Welcome back to Decodiva, where timeless interiors and vintage charm inspire every corner of your home. Today we're exploring the quiet beauty of vintage cabin decor with heritage appeal, discovering how woodland living can become effortlessly elegant without losing its warm and welcoming soul. Whether you dream of a cozy mountain retreat or simply want to bring rustic character into your everyday home, you're in the right place. Before we begin, please take a moment to subscribe to the Decodiva channel, give this video a like if you enjoy vintage home inspiration, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear about your favorite cabin style, treasured antique finds, or decorating traditions that have been passed down through your family. Now, settle into a comfortable seat, imagine the gentle crackle of a fireplace, the scent of aged pine, and soft daylight filtering through woodland trees. Let's step inside a cabin where history, craftsmanship, and nature come together to create a home that feels quietly luxurious in every season. Vintage cabin decor begins with authenticity rather than perfection. Instead of chasing trends, it celebrates materials that have stood the test of time: solid timber beams, worn stone fireplaces, handcrafted furniture, and natural textures that become even more beautiful with age. Every surface tells a story of comfort and tradition. The beauty of heritage appeal lies in subtle imperfections. Gentle scratches on an antique dining table, weathered finishes on old cupboards, and faded textiles remind us that true luxury often comes from years of use rather than flawless appearances. These details make a cabin feel deeply personal and inviting. By allowing vintage craftsmanship to remain visible, the space gains warmth that modern finishes often struggle to achieve. Instead of hiding history, heritage design proudly displays it, creating rooms that feel grounded, peaceful, and connected to generations past. The colors of a vintage cabin are inspired directly by the surrounding landscape. Rich forest greens, warm browns, creamy whites, soft charcoal, and muted moss tones create a calming atmosphere that blends seamlessly with nature outside the windows. These earthy shades become even more elegant when paired with natural light. Morning sunlight highlights the grain of aged wood, while evening firelight deepens every warm tone, giving the entire interior a soft glow that feels both comforting and refined. Rather than relying on bold contrasts, woodland interiors embrace gentle transitions between colors. This layered palette creates visual harmony and allows treasured vintage furniture and decorative objects to stand out naturally without overwhelming the room. A vintage cabin is filled with furniture chosen for its character instead of matching sets. Handmade rocking chairs, sturdy farmhouse tables, antique dressers, and well-loved leather armchairs each contribute their own history while creating an atmosphere of timeless comfort. Mixing different wood species adds richness rather than confusion. Oak, pine, walnut, and cedar each bring unique colors and textures, making the space feel as though it has evolved naturally over decades instead of being decorated all at once. Every piece should feel useful as well as beautiful. Heritage-inspired interiors favor furniture that supports daily life, encouraging slow mornings, family gatherings, quiet reading sessions, and evenings spent beside a glowing fireplace. Luxury in a woodland cabin is expressed through texture rather than excess. Soft wool blankets, chunky knit throws, vintage quilts, linen curtains, and natural cotton fabrics create comfort that can be seen as well as felt. Adding woven baskets, handmade pottery, aged brass hardware, and textured stone introduces subtle visual depth throughout the home. These natural materials complement one another while maintaining an atmosphere of calm simplicity. When every surface invites touch, the home becomes more than visually beautiful, it becomes emotionally comforting. This thoughtful layering transforms ordinary rooms into restful retreats filled with warmth and quiet sophistication. Vintage cabins shine when decorative objects reflect personal stories instead of filling empty shelves. Antique lanterns, heirloom clocks, vintage books, framed botanical prints, and handcrafted ceramics all contribute to an atmosphere rich with memory and character. Rather than displaying large collections everywhere, consider giving each treasured object enough space to be appreciated. A single antique vase placed beside a window or an old wooden box resting on a coffee table often makes a stronger statement than crowded displays. Meaningful decorating encourages slower living. Each carefully chosen object reminds us that homes become beautiful through thoughtful collecting over time rather than purchasing everything at once. The surrounding forest becomes an extension of the interior. Fresh pine branches, dried wildflowers, pine cones, branches, and natural moss introduce seasonal beauty without requiring elaborate arrangements. Large windows frame outdoor scenery like living artwork. Instead of covering every view with heavy curtains, vintage cabins often celebrate changing seasons, allowing snowfall, autumn leaves, spring blossoms, and summer greenery to become part of the home's decoration. This close relationship with nature creates an atmosphere of peace that expensive furnishings alone cannot provide. The changing landscape constantly refreshes the interior, making every season feel unique and inspiring. Lighting plays a vital role in establishing heritage appeal. Warm table lamps, vintage wall sconces, candlelight, and soft pendant fixtures produce a gentle glow that enhances natural wood and creates welcoming spaces throughout the evening. Avoid overcrowding rooms with unnecessary furniture or decorations. Thoughtful spacing allows handcrafted pieces, architectural details, and beautiful textures to breathe, giving the home an understated elegance that never feels forced. Ultimately, quietly luxurious woodland living is not about displaying wealth. It is about surrounding yourself with enduring craftsmanship, natural beauty, meaningful memories, and comforting spaces that invite you to slow down and appreciate everyday life. As we've discovered today, vintage cabin decor with heritage appeal is built upon authenticity, craftsmanship, natural materials, and a deep appreciation for timeless beauty. By embracing these elements, any home can capture the peaceful elegance of woodland living while remaining warm, welcoming, and deeply personal. Thank you so much for spending time with us here on Decodiva. We truly hope today's inspiration encourages you to create a home that celebrates history, comfort, and quiet luxury in your own unique way. If you enjoyed this journey into vintage cabin decor, please subscribe to Decodiva, give this video a like, and leave a comment sharing your favorite idea from today's episode. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon for more timeless vintage home inspiration.